Hi, my name is Akankshya Upadhyay and I am your English instructor. In today's class, we will solve the grammar portion of Unit 4, which is reporting commands. Let's begin. In the grammar portion today, we will be converting direct speech to indirect. So the exercise asks us to convert the sentences as they have done for us. So for Lekhi, give me your homework. So this is the direct speech. We convert it to indirect speech by saying, so we write, the teacher asked Lekhi to give him her homework. So in this way, we're converting the direct speech to indirect speech or reporting speech. Similarly, another example, we will go through one more example that the book asks us to consider. So it reads, don't leave me alone. Now the indirect speech is, so it's converted to reported speech by saying, Geeta told Amit not to leave her alone. Now here we do not have anyone as Geeta or Amit as such in the question. But we can add it because don't leave me alone is in the inverted comma, and we could have this said Geeta to Amit as well. But since we do not have it, so we are assuming that Geeta told Amit not to leave her alone. And here we could have used any other names except Geeta or Amit. Now from the examples, we already know what direct and indirect speech is. So direct speech has inverted commas. So we have inverted commas in direct speech, and we have the exact words. So we state the exact words of the speaker. So in the example we just saw, Lekhi, give me your homework. So the teacher had said this to Lekhi, and we have quoted it. So these are the inverted commas, and we have quoted the exact same thing that the teacher said to Lekhi. While in indirect speech, we report something was said to someone by rephrasing it. So we have no inverted commas, and we rephrase it. Now again, considering the example we just saw, the teacher asked Lekhi to give him her homework. So this is indirect speech because we have reported something said by the teacher to Lekhi. We have rephrased it. Now while changing a sentence from direct to indirect speech, we need to remember that we need to change the nearness of adverbs. So the nearness of adverbs must be changed to those of distance. So for example, now is converted to then. Tomorrow is converted to the next day. This is converted to that. Next month is converted a month after, and so on. So the nearness of adverbs must be converted to those of distance. So in case of present or future tense, simple present or future, we do not change the tense, so no change is required. However, in case of past tense, we change it. So for simple past tense, we convert the tense to past perfect tense. In case of continuous past tense, we change it to past perfect continuous tense. And if it is in present perfect tense, we change it to past perfect tense. Now, while changing or converting, we also need to remember that may will be changed to might. Can will be changed to could. So see the changes in modal verbs. Must is changed to must itself, it remains the same, or we can also say had to. So in case I have to say I must go to bed, she said I must go to bed, then I can say she said that she had to go to the bed. So also we have one more thing to remember. In case of assertive verbs, we need to have several modulations, several changes. So while converting, basically, we first remove the quotation marks, also called the inverted commas. So we need to remove these. Next, we use that. So we say, Ram said Sita that, and we continue. And in case we have say, we convert it to tell. And for said, we say told. For example, I ate rice, said Hari. So we can say, Hari told. Now use that. He ate rice. So here, Hari is referring to himself with this I, and we convert it to he because Hari is a boy when we convert it to reported speech. And then, because it's said here, so we write told, and we remove the inverted commas, and it's converted. Now we shall go through the exercise. It is very simple. So the first one is don't wait. Now we need to convert it. So we do not have any person specified in a question who said don't wait. So we can write he asked me not to wait, or you can also write she asked me not to wait. Sita asked me not to wait. But remember, don't is changed to not to while we are converting it. Remember to post the letter. Now, because we have remember here, so we can also use asked, but it's good if we use he reminded. So we use reminded because he's asking us to remember. So we can say he reminded me to post the letter. Next we have please don't tell anyone what happened. So to convert it, we write she asked me not to tell anyone what happened. So we do not have anyone specified in these questions. So here I write. So we can say Akankshya asked her students to listen carefully. We're just converting the speech inside the quotation marks into indirect or reported speech. So we do not need to care about what name is written here, but we need to write it down at the same time. So it says to keep out of these rooms all the time. And we can write. So we say Kripa warned us to keep out of those rooms all the time. Now here, you can notice that we use the word warn. And here we've used asked. So it does not matter which word you use here. But in order to make your sentence more powerful, the reported speech, we use words according to the speech in the quotation mark. Now keep out of these rooms all the time. This is a warning, so we wrote warned us. Now here in the fourth question, we have written fourth question, there is listen carefully. Now this could be an order. This could be an order. So we could have written Akankshya ordered her students to listen carefully. Or if we had please here, so if there was please listen carefully, we could have said Akankshya requested. So in case of please, we could have written Akankshya requested her students to listen carefully. In this way, we can change the words. So it's always monotonous while we write said or asked each time. So according to the question, according to the direct speech, you can change it accordingly. Next we have eat more vegetables and fruits, the doctor said. Now we can change it by saying, so we say the doctor told me to eat more vegetables and fruits. Now here, because the tense is simple present, we do not change the tense. Shut the door, Dad said. Again we say Dad asked me to shut the door. Arnav said thank you. Now here it will not be good if we write Arnav said thank you, or Arnav said to me thank you, Arnav told me thank you. We can simply write Arnav thanked me. The notice said welcome to Manang. So here again we can say the notice welcomed us to Manang. Don't drive too fast, I begged him. Now in these cases, we already have the word begged here. So we can say, I begged him not to drive too fast. Now here we use begged because we already have one. Fry it in oil, she advised me. Now we can say, she advised me to fry it in oil. And in this way, we've come to the end of this exercise. Here are 3 sentences and you need to convert them to reported speech. So the first one is don't shout. We've already done, the first question is similar to this one. So we've done don't wait. Now you have to do don't shout. Second, open the door for her. Here as well, you can add people as you wish. So you can say he asked us or Rita asked us to open the door for her. And finally, he advised me don't lend her anything. So you can say, so this is pretty easy. And we've done this in the last question as well, the similar one, a very similar one. So I assume it will be easy for you. And with this, we've come to the end of today's class. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or anything that you wish to share with us, please feel free to write to us at learning@deerwalk.edu.nb. Thanks for watching.